At exactly midnight, every ocean on Earth disappears. Not slowly, not through evaporation. One moment, waves are crashing against the coast. The next, ships fall toward the exposed seafloor. Entire coastlines become cliffs overlooking empty trenches. Marine life crashes onto the ground. Clouds begin fading from the sky. But humanity's greatest problem isn't the missing water. It's what happens when the system keeping Earth alive suddenly stops. While inland lakes and rivers briefly remain intact, the planet's main reservoir is gone. The oceans cover 71% of Earth's surface and contain 96% of its water. Without this liquid cushion, the physical shock is immediate and violent. Thousands of cargo ships fall directly onto the newly exposed seabed, their hulls splitting against basalt and sediment. Submarines crash onto the floor of empty basins. Offshore drilling platforms tilt and buckle, losing the buoyancy that held them upright. Along every coast, cities like New York and Tokyo suddenly overlook vast, silent canyons. In a single moment, the defining blue veneer of the planet is stripped away, exposing a raw, dry crust. Without the water column, the planet's hidden topography is laid bare. A 65,000-kilometer mountain chain, the mid-ocean ridge system, now towers over dry land, while the Mariana Trench plunges 11 kilometers into the cold dark. Hydrothermal vent fields, active undersea volcanoes, and preserved shipwrecks sit completely exposed to the atmosphere. But this massive seabed is highly unstable. Removing the weight of the water column destabilizes continental slopes, triggering colossal landslides that reshape the basins. As winds sweep across the dry floor, they kick up massive plumes of corrosive, salt-rich dust. This toxic dust blankets the continents, destroying agricultural soil, ruining sensitive machinery, and severely damaging human respiratory health. The empty seabed is now a hostile continent rather than a silent void. The atmosphere now faces a slow, silent starvation. More than 85% of all water vapor in the air originates from ocean evaporation. Without this constant upward stream, the global water cycle begins to grind to a halt. Weather does not stop instantly, but the skies dry out in stages. Over the first few days, coastal fog and low clouds simply vanish. Within weeks, the massive storm systems that once watered continents begin to thin, their rains failing to reach inland. As the weeks stretch into months, the consequences descend on the land. Deprived of regular rainfall, major river systems begin to shrink, their channels narrowing to muddy trickles as upstream mountain reservoirs receive no fresh snow or rain. Inland lakes retreat from their shorelines, exposing wide rings of dried mud. Soil moisture evaporates into the dry air, leaving agricultural fields parched and cracked. Crops wither in the dirt, marking the beginning of a quiet planetary-scale agricultural collapse. The planetary thermostat has broken. The oceans normally absorb 94% of excess global heat, acting as a thermal buffer. Without this liquid regulator, the conveyor belt of global climate halts. The Atlantic meridional overturning circulation can no longer move 17 million cubic meters of water per second, a flow that once redistributed 1.2 petawatts of heat to northern latitudes. Now, coastal cities face immediate temperature swings. Without water to soften the solar energy, days burn intensely hot, while nights plunge into freezing cold. Seasons turn violent, transforming formerly stable regions into volatile wildcards. The dry basins become an immediate graveyard for all marine life. Billions of creatures, from microscopic plankton to the largest blue whales, perish instantly. This ecological collapse rapidly triggers a global nutritional crisis. Roughly 3 billion people rely on fish for 20% of their animal protein. For these populations, a primary source of food vanishes overnight, while 61.8 million workers in fisheries and aquaculture lose their livelihoods. The damage reaches far past food. Ocean organisms generate half of Earth's oxygen. While the atmosphere holds enough oxygen to prevent immediate human suffocation for hundreds of thousands of years, the mechanism for replenishing it is gone. Oxygen renewal stops, carbon absorption plunges, and the chemistry of the air begins a slow, irreversible decline. Humanity is left to survive on the remaining 2% of Earth's water, trapped in lakes, rivers, and ancient underground aquifers. With the oceans gone, large-scale industrial desalination is impossible. While advanced closed-loop recycling systems can temporarily sustain small, highly protected communities, scaling this water technology to support billions of people is entirely unfeasible. As these local freshwater reserves dwindle, land-based agriculture quickly collapses and global trade and transport networks break down completely. This violent and painful contraction of our species forces remaining survivors to subsist at the absolute limits of a rapidly drying world. We search the barren cosmos for a home, forgetting that our own life support system is right here. Without our oceans, Earth is just another silent rock.